Wrestling fans around the corner, around the world, I'm Dan Marty.
MJ up in the house.
A jubilated Marty Jannetty, a brand new Wrestling Insiders Party with Marty is now. Wrestling fans, it's that time of year again. Boston Wrestling MWF is headed back to Tampa, Florida after a WrestleMania week of fun. This time to bring you live Wrestling Insider episodes in cyber autograph signings for our 10th Paul Bear Holiday Headlocks Toy Drive mission. If you weren't with us at Memorial Hall in Melrose back on November the 13th, don't worry. We're going to have VIP packages galore along with the live online experiences. First up on deck, Wednesday afternoon, December the 1st, it's WWE Hall of Famer Jerry Briscoe. He's been with us at live events and was with us WrestleMania week for some highly regarded Wrestling Insider episodes. Briscoe is back and he's going to be the captain of this year's toy drive. Get ready to join Jerry live on December the 1st. For complete information and VIP packages, visit BostonWrestling.com. More announcements to come.
This is Mick Foley.
This is Harley Race.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Wrestling fans, welcome back. As you are watching this, we are very likely, barring an act of God, at Wrestle House 2 in Tampa, Florida, as part of the Paul Bear Holiday Headlocks Toy Drive. We're going to have a week of Wrestling Insider interviews. We're going to have live episodes. We're going to have cyber autograph signings. If Marty's not too far from Tampa at that point, maybe even you'll pop by.
I mean, Jacksonville.
Well, that's a little bit of ways away from...
3 hours.
Yeah. That's a little bit of ways away.
Did you ever, like on the road, you did road trips? You did road trips, right?
Oh, of course.
Did you ever pee in a cup when you didn't want it to hurry
I
up?
never did. I have, thank God, because I have a phobia of like public restrooms and whatnot.
Because you did
I have like a tank.
A what?
And people are amazed that I can hold it as long as I can.
Yeah, I am. You never pee when
I never do. You know when I go? At night. And then when I go, it's like Niagara
Forever.
Falls for 5 minutes. Yeah.
Let me ask you this though.
About my urine. As we get ready to celebrate Christmas and a toy drive. But let's talk about my urinating ability.
Which one do you? Which you do more? Do you shit or piss more?
I would have to say, hopefully, urinate a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good for
Why
everyone.
y'all laughing?
All right. All right, wrestling fans.
That's our brothers. They good people.
We got Captain Lou Data, star of the Goonies. We got Jackie the Joke Man, a man whose humor knows no bounds. We got a man that knows how to rock, that's done cocaine than most rock bands the last century and this century combined. And you got me.
You know,
so Merry Christmas.
One time, what's his name? The singer,
yeah, that guy.
Motley Crue.
Yeah.
The
you
main,
did a little medicine
guy,
with him?
Huh?
Little medicine?
Shit, a lot.
A lot of medicine.
Well, I forgot his name. Motley Crue.
Yeah. Well, that's all I know them as.
The singer.
I don't know them by name.
Anybody know the singer's name from Motley?
Look it up, Lou Dave.
I think it's Vince. It might not be.
Vince.
McNeil.
Did you ever do medicine
Neil?
with Vince? You didn't say no.
Let me tell you what, Coco. Yeah, we're on TV again. Coco told me one time Vince Neil, that's him, right?
You did medicine with Vince Neil.
We did about a shitload of cocaine one night. Because you know what happens? You cross paths, because you go around the country and shit, and you do, concerts.
Yeah.
And we do it.
It's
and
bound to happen.
You know who my favorite? And I didn't get to party with him. Steve Tyler from Aerosmith. Ah, man, that's, man.
You want to hear a factoid?
Okay.
You want to know where he gets his hair done often when he's in this area?
No, we don't.
Good friends at Noel Salon on Green Street in Melrose.
Because he's from up this way.
Yeah, he's get his hair done many times at the salon.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so isn't it interesting how the world goes round sometimes? But back to the World Wrestling Federation in 1991, January 8th, Chattanooga, Tennessee, a wrestling challenge taping. It was the dark match, I guess, debut of the War Eagle.
Did you say Dak?
Dark.
No, you said Dak.
I said Doc.
But who?
The War Eagle. Chris Chavis.
He wasn't called the War Eagle.
For his dark match
Do you
debut,
know,
he
you know
was.
Chief Strongbow, remember him?
Yeah.
He kind of took him under his wing because he was doing the Indian. Can you say Indian?
Yeah, you can say it. Or Native American, if you want to be
American.
PC, I guess.
Huh?
A lot of people think Lou is Native American.
Lou. Our brother?
Captain Lou, yeah.
Lou, are you Native American?
No, they called him actually on one of the live shows Pocahontas,
Do you know
even though
there's
he's not female.
Do you know there? Do you know there's a girl? She went by Polka.
Elizabeth Warren?
Mm-mm.
Or the
If you say it,
the
I
real
would know.
Pocahontas?
Wrestling-wise, yeah.
Oh, there was a wrestling Pocahontas,
you
so I
know
didn't
that?
know that. No,
Oh yeah, I accidentally tore that up.
no,
About
they
30
accidentally tore it up.
I
That's
mean,
what happens with Jackie and Allie sometimes, but that's all
Are
right.
you Jackie? The
Keeps
black,
him busy.
The black girl.
No, Jackie the joke man.
Oh.
There's an alley in between the studio and the Dunkin' Donuts, and he knows what time they go through, and he just waits for them.
Why do you get in so much trouble?
Well, no, he says for him, it's
But
like
Jackie, the black girl, Jackie.
yes,
Damn.
Active.
I told you when Rex King fucked her in the dressing room.
yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, I really wanted that. Are we really saying this on
Yeah.
TV? And I still do.
You
love
still
you,
want Jackie.
Jacqueline. But
I believe she's in a committed relationship.
maybe.
What does that mean in wrestling, right?
Yeah. No, we got to be respectful. But when the time Rex King tore it up, I think it was in Memphis for the dress before y'all went out to the match. Can I really say this?
Yeah.
The whole dressing room stunk. I don't know if you was on your period. I don't know why it stunk. Well, girls got yeast infection. Did you know
I
that?
think Jackie had a little problem with the yeast.
It stunk.
Yeah. Well, luckily I've never had to deal with the yeast infection, but
Jacqueline, I'm so sorry, sweetie.
yeah, I'm sure. Well,
I've been wanting to fuck you for like how many years now, and you ain't ever gave it to me.
only when she's yeast free, though.
She got some big ass titties.
Yeah, but no yeast. We're not doing any bacon. All right, wrestling
Okay, yeah,
fans. Your initial impression the first time you met Chris Chavis, the future Tatanka.
I loved him. I loved him to death, and we're still good friends. Me and him are good friends. He was fucking. We're on TV.
Cool. Who did he have?
I can't tell you because he's married to her now.
No.
You know what I'm talking about? Michelle.
Wasn't that his first wife?
No, you're talking about the one Paul Diamond fucked. One time, can I tell you?
Yeah.
Paul Diamond, we were all doing it. Paul Diamond, but if you're gonna fuck, I don't know how to say this correctly.
Well,
Because it's embarrassing.
try and use the correct verbiage, I guess.
Verbiage. You used like 30 words on me this week. What was that one, the most confusing?
Luminaries.
Yeah.
That one threw you off for
Yeah,
a
it
bit. The
fucked me up.
luminaries.
Back then we used to do a lot of, I'm not really going to
A lot
tell
of
the story.
medicine,
Oh,
yeah.
you know what? Boston, oh my gosh. Let me cut. Okay, Paul was fucking,
You're talking about Paul Diamond.
yes,
Cato.
yes.
Max
Orient
Moon.
Express. He was a white boy that wore the mask to be a Japanese boy. But oh boy. Well, Chris and I are great friends.
Yeah.
Now, he won't get mad because it's true, but we used to do a lot of cocaine back in the day, and man,
Not the peace pipe.
yeah, and when you do a lot of coke, or at least me and a couple more, a lot of guys can't get a hard on. You ever done cocaine?
No, I've never
Ever?
done it. Ever. No.
You want to?
No.
Okay, and we a lot back then, a lot.
A lot of medicine.
Yes. Medicine. You're supposed to, we would do, gosh, this is so horrible to be on TV, but when you would trade girlfriends,
Well, swapping.
or swap, yeah.
Jackie does that with Howard sometimes.
What's Jackie?
So Jackie the Joke Man.
You do that?
In the control room, him and Howard sometimes, yeah.
But here's the wrong part, though.
Yeah.
Paul fucked up. He shouldn't have done this. You fuck in front of you. Is it okay to cuss?
It's okay, yeah.
They wasn't cussing, but you do it with each other. You don't wait till Chris is on the road up here. It was up here in Boston, and Paul flew her up. His Chris's, I don't know if it was
Future wife?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But a girlfriend, I think it was a girlfriend, and flew her up here, and we had to go to Worcester, which is a horrible ass place. But we
You don't
had-
like Worcester,
I should
yeah.
have said that. We got fans from Worcester.
Great fans in Worcester.
I love you. I didn't mean that. But oh man, but this is what happened. Paul flew her up. I'm talking about Tatanka's girl. He'll tell you. I mean, from here to Worcester, I don't know if it's I-95. I don't know what the fuck it is, but you know we
Route
had to
90, the Mass Pike, just to be official.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah, and it's an hour and a half, right?
Yeah. No, not even an hour. Yeah.
Hour.
Depends on the traffic.
Yeah. And so they passed each other though, and he had to pull her head down because they were passing each other, and he couldn't see his damn wife in the car with Paul.
Yeah, that might not have made for a great trip.
But that night, when they were coming back, they wrecked. They had a wreck. They had a car wreck. It wasn't bad. Nobody got hurt real bad, but she had to go to the hospital, and that's when Chris got a call. He goes, "Your wife's in the hospital." He's thinking in Tampa. He goes, "Oh shit, okay, where?" And they're like, "Whatever. What's the hospital here in Boston? The big one."
Mass
the big
General is the biggest.
One. Is it?
Yeah.
Mass General, and he goes, "What?" And it all came out that Paul was. Again, they were fucking. We were all fucking each other's girlfriends. We were all doing that, but you do it in front of each other. You don't do it behind the back. What do they call that? Swinging.
Swinging.
Swing,
Or swapping.
swinging. You have to be honest.
Yeah.
Is this?
Honesty is the best policy, as
When
Slick
you're-
used
when
to
you're
say in
swinging.
Jive Soul.
Yeah, but it was fucked up, and it just goes back to Hulk, Road Warrior Hulk.
Yeah.
He got mad as fuck about it, and well, here's what happened. We all heard about it. There was a car wreck right down the street from here, wherever the hell. We're in Melrose, but we're somewhere near Boston, and they had a wreck going back to Revere, going back to the Hojo, Hojo, and you know he got that call. Your wife's and our girlfriend's.
Now, this is Hawk?
No, Chris.
Oh, Tatanka,
Yeah,
okay.
and what was that? 30?
Keep going, keep going.
Oh, okay, and oh man, can you imagine getting that news?
How was Hawk involved?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, okay.
Because Paul, that wasn't right. What Paul did.
No.
He flew her up,
He should have done it in front
and
of her.
she shouldn't have came.
In more ways
both
than
of them
one,
were wrong.
yeah.
But so we had to wherever the hell we wrestled the next day. It got around all the boys. You know, we all heard it, and everybody was mad at Paul. And Paul and I were good friends. We still are, kind of. And you know he, oh boy, why you got me telling everything? I'm gonna skip forward and bring it back.
All right.
Paul asked me one time. He said, "Oh man, I don't think I can say this." He told me he liked fucking her in the ass.
Yeah.
And,
She was a 3-input woman.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's Chris is a good friend of mine. So a friend of mine is telling me he's fucking a friend of mine, is woman in the ass. And fuck, what do you do in that case?
I would say that's not marriage material.
Well, they didn't get married though, but they were dating, they were living together. But so with Hulk, to go back to that, the car wreck, Chris got the call, and you know, I mean, you can imagine what shock he was. Next day, I wish I could remember, but it really don't matter where it was. It was TV taping, and everybody was waiting for, because it was TV, we all got to be there. everybody was waiting for Paul to walk in because Chris was there, and we're like, he's going to fucking kill him. And we're all like this. You know, we don't want to, you know, but we are watching. Yeah. And when Paul showed up, Chris didn't do nothing. You can ask him about this next time. It's true.
Yeah, we'll ask him about his girlfriend's ass tendencies.
Not the one he's with now. No,
Yeah.
that's his wife. I think Michelle, and I introduced them. But Chris didn't do nothing. And Hawk, Road Warrior Hawk, got mad as fuck at Chris for not doing something.
Really?
Yeah, he was gonna beat his ass. You ain't gonna fucking do something. And Chris said, Vince told me not to. You know, he said, I'll take care of it, which they fired Paul. They did fire him. But Hawk said, well, the fuck's he fucking your wife too? You know, he didn't agree with the fact that Vince said don't do nothing. And Chris didn't.
Well, I always found him to be a respectable individual. Tatanka.
Yeah, he
As
is.
we go to the break, real quick, maybe 30 seconds or so, did you think the first time you saw a very young Tatanka getting dark matches, did you think he had potential to be a star?
Well, we'll get back to it because it's going to be long.
Okay.
Because Chief Jay Strongbow, I'll tell you, when we come back.
All right, then. Marty's giving us the signal, wrestling fans. I love it. As we head on over to the hard camera, I'm waiting to see that magic light, the magic switch. I don't know what Jackie and Captain Lou are doing. Maybe they're doing some swapping
Jacqueline
back there. They can't. Oh, there we go. All right, wrestling fans. As we are enjoying somewhat beautiful sunny Florida, to honor this man with our Paul Bearer Holiday Headlocks toy drive in a little ass violation right now, we're going to take a brief timeout. We'll be back with more Wrestling Inside his Party with Marty. Stand by.